Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into this set. So these nails here were my previous set I did with Makartt's Bachelorette full cover nail tips that I was showing you, and this is the other set that I had on that same video, just a darker nude. Applied them off camera, but I love these tips, guys. I'm like obsessed with the shape, the length, everything about them is very, very nice, and I love like all of the different things that you can do with a full cover nail tip, as opposed to, you know, someone who doesn't want to use polygel or acrylic. You can get really nice sets with just the full cover tips. So today's colors I'm using are from NailHoliday. The black and the pink is what I chose, and this is my very first Halloween set. I don't know why. Last year I started with a black and pink Halloween set that I will link in the cards if you're interested in seeing, but like, I don't know, I always gravitate towards black and like a fuchsia pink when doing my Halloween sets. And it was just so funny when I thought about it. That's exactly how I started last year. But the first thing I'm doing here is applying base coat gel, and I'm going to cure for 30 seconds. And the base coat gel is just so that the gel has something to adhere to. But with these nails, I did full prep. So I etched the inside of the actual tip. But before applying them, I went over my nail and removed my cuticle dead skin there. I pushed it back and removed the dead skin. I then roughed up my natural nail to create some scratches for the product as well. And then I applied Makartt's dehydrator and 2 coats of the Young Nails Protein Bond. I then applied Born Pretty 6-in-1 nail glue as a base gel, and I cured for 60 seconds, and then I went back in with that same nail glue and applied these tips, and they applied just beautifully. Once they were on, I did buff the shine off the nail, and now we're here to the nail art. So I am so sad because I missed my ring finger completely, but I'm doing the exact same design on my ring finger, just in reversed colors. So on the index, you see me here just kind of like outlining some clouds onto the free edge of my nail. Once I get the outline where I want it, I then go in and just fill that whole portion in with the pink gel polish. So these are like pink clouds for me. And once I get that painted in, I cure for 60 seconds, and then after that, I go off camera. I do go in with a second coat of this pink just to build the opacity. So I really did like the NailHoliday gel polishes, but I noticed with nail art, they are not the best. So they're better for like full coverage type situations, but nail art, I find they were a bit like sheer. The opacity when I was swatching them was really, really nice on a full nail. But like trying to do nail art, I did have to build these shades up, which is fine because it still worked absolutely amazing. Once I got the second coat on, I'm now taking the black and just making some 4-point stars onto that cloud. So I take a dotting tool and make 2 dots, and then I'm taking my Makartt nail art brush in a size 2, and I leave it dry and just pull from that center bead of gel polish to make the lines on the 4-point stars. And this technique always works really well for me, and I just love how my stars come out. Once I get those stars set, I do a flash cure, and then I use my dotting tool and just add in some random other dots just to tie in and fill in everything on that cloud. Then I'm taking the black gel polish and making a line down the nail. I went down a bit further than I wanted to, but this is just like a string from a spider web, basically. I saw this set and I knew I wanted to recreate it, and I was so excited that I got the opportunity to do it. And I love the 2 different shades that I actually chose to use as well. I then take Makartt's rhinestone glue, and I'm placing 2 black rhinestones on the nail. This will be the body for my spider. Then I take that black gel polish and I just make the legs on the spider. The first stroke of these legs was very nice, and then I decided off camera to go over them and I hated them. But it's okay, like trial and error. I could have left them this light. I just kind of wanted the opacity to be there, which is what made me go over them. But I feel like the first a couple of lines I did just so were really, really nice. Once I got the line set, I did go in and cure for 30 seconds. So on my middle finger, I am now going in with the pink, and I'm going to be creating a mummy. So I'm just placing lines all over this nail, and once it's done, you'll kind of see where it does become a mummy. But I start to make my lines thin first just to get them set, and then I make them a bit thicker. After I get these two first lines set, I flash cure, and then I go into the bottom portion and just create different lines. This is where I basically ended recording. So I did not realize, but I didn't record anything else after just making the mummy, so I didn't show me creating the eyes, which I thought were really cute. And my ring finger was just like my index with the clouds, but it was a black cloud with the with the pink 4-point stars and dots all over it. And I made a web on that nail as well. Super sad because I really did enjoy doing this nail art. I think that this was a very cute first Halloween set. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And again, as always, I want to take the time to say thank you so much to anyone that shows up to my videos. I appreciate you all so very much, and I'm so thankful that you do choose to watch my videos. It helps me out a lot. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and I appreciate you as well for choosing to subscribe to the channel and tuning in every time I do post a video. If you've been subscribed, I love you guys so, so much. And I'm very thankful and grateful for each and every one of you, whether you're subscribed or not. But if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video to someone that you feel will like this content. I appreciate and love you all so, so much. Now I'm taking that pink gel polish and doing a full coat of it on both my pinky and thumb. And just watching here, you can see the opacity is really, really nice when applying it on a full nail. But again, with the nail art, I made it work, but it wasn't as opaque as you see it now. But I love the shade. I think it's so gorgeous. This is like one of my favorite shades of pink. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and apply this and cure for 30 seconds. So then once I get everything set, I'm now going over the nail with a matte top coat. I feel like these would look really, really cute matte. So I am going over it with a matte top coat. I went over those rhinestones, and then off camera, before curing, I made sure to wipe that matte off of the rhinestones because I didn't want it to make them look dull at all. So very important, try to go around your rhinestones. I normally top coat before so I don't have to worry, but yeah, I opted to do the other way. Do you guys see my ring finger? It's so cute. I think I did such a great job. But after I top coat, I cure for 60 seconds, and then off camera, I go in with some cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here's the finished look. I think it's such a absolute cute first Halloween set. I got so many compliments on this. The matte alone really got me with this one. I think it gave it just the perfect touch. Comment down below and let me know what you think of my first Halloween set. And if you've made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I have lots more Halloween looks coming up for you. Again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one. Remember to be the best you that you can be, and much love to you all.